Okay, today we're going to learn the halacha if you're allowed to buy tzitzis, the string of the baguette, made in a machine. A lot of them made by man, a lot of them made by machine. Are you allowed to buy, again, tzitzis, the strings on your baguette, whether telescope doesn't make a difference, it's a machine made. So here is the halacha. It's a Gemara in Maseches Menachos. The Gemara has over there that have to be lishmo, and that's how the Tur brings v'yu tvuyin l'shem tzitzis. Tvuyin means spinning. It have to be the spinning, and then as the Beis Yosef brings, it's not only the spinning, but also he brings from the poskim. They bring from the Nimukei Yosef. There's something the shazira, which is that weaving, have to be also done l'shem mitzvah tzitzis. And some saying even the niput, which is that smashing the string to make them smoother, also. But either way, definitely some of the process have to be done. L'shem mitzvah, yeah. So it said like this: Avalim lo yutvuyin lishmon psulim. Definitely legabe tvio, that the spinning and like I said, most poskim like this. The Nimukei Yosef, the interweaving have to be also lishmo. The legabe niput, smashing it, it's already machlokes. But definitely most of the process of doing the string have to be done lishmo. Now the question is, if you could say the machine, that's called lishmo or not. Somebody putting the machine, maybe the Eid going to operate the machine, if that's called lishmo. So that's really machlokes Rambam and the Rosh. Here's what it says over here. They're like this. Because of Nimukei Yosef, goy v'goya lavne lishmo nino. Definitely somebody as a nochri or nochris, they cannot do lishmo. They cannot do l'shem mitzvah. They're not mechuyev mitzvahs. Va'afilu Yisrael omed al gabov. Even a Yid standing over there telling him what to do, it doesn't help. Zeu das Rambam. According to the Rambam, a nochri or nochris cannot do any of those process of doing the strings. even a Yid watching the mashgiach cannot do it. We said, Harosh says if somebody watching them, they could do it. According to this, if we take it just so far, that would be l'choira. If you could do machine strings, machine tzitzis, machlokes between Rambam and Rosh. According to the Rambam, that Anochri cannot do it because he doesn't have a das to do the shmo. Machine also doesn't have a das. Even you're watching or you're operating the machine, you're not doing the real process of spinning or interweaving or smashing the tzitzis over there. Lishmo, the machine doing it, it's not lishmo. And according to the Rosh, very good. The Magen Avraham referred to Tov Samach as matzah. We spoke about barichos and that shur and matzah, also machine matzahs. So over there, they're even more machmir than here. We're gonna soon see. Anyway, Akoponim. So the L'choira, it looks like it would be machloikes, but it's not so poshut. Here is what Shulchan Aruch writes over here. Achutim tzrichim shiyu tvuyin lishmom, meaning again the spinning of the strings have to be done l'shem mitzvah. The Ramo brings the ishmachmin afilu the napson lishmon, even the smashing it's have to be also v'minag lahakel beniputs. You bring from the Mordechai and Aguda the minag beniputs. Okay, so today like that they do already the machine, they do the whole thing over there. Now it says like this, and then what it says they have to be lishmo sheyoymar b'tchila satvia, beginning of the spinning, you have to say shu oise ken l'shem tzitzis. Some saying even you had in mind it's enough, but l'chafila mashma you do have to say it. But tzrichen then the next halacha tvon akum. If a goy did it, v'Yisrael omed al gaboy, the Jew watching again something with the machine doing it, and somebody let's say operating the machine or watching the machine, v'omer she'asa lishmo, and you tell the goy do it for the shem mitzvah. Or you can't tell the machine to do the Shem mitzvah. The machine doesn't have any mind. That's even. It's even. Oh, we're going to talk about it in a minute. It's even the machine. It's worse because over here it says v'omer shasa. You take the goy do the Shem tzitzis. By the machine, you can't tell him to do the Shem. He doesn't have any mind. La Rambam postul v'arosh kosher. Since in this halacha the post can bring both opinions, mashma there is some leniency, yes, because they bring both opinions over here. Then it's like this. Here's what the Ramo adds, and that's really very important halacha. Even according to somebody going to be makel, according to the Rosh, that if you're watching the guy doing it mashgiach, it makes it kosher. He says, "V'noyhagin she'isayeh Yisrael me'at." The Jew have to be the some participation of doing it. Messiah, not only watching it. Messiah, as it's brought later on Siman Lamed Beis, and that's what the Alter Rebbe put a big emphasize this a lot, that with even the mechaber or the ramo, they ask him, if you're not going to be messiah. So according to this mashma, even according to the rosh, if you not messiah, well, messiah meaning you have to do something over there yourself. Again, by the machine does the whole thing. It's not shaykh messiah, mashma, it's not going to be. Now, Lagabe, what you ask about the woman, the answer is yes. If you tell her to do. If you tell her to do the tzitzis lishma for the children or cheresh shoyta v'koton, if over there it's easier than telling it to the goy. They talk about this halacha also in Siman Yudalet. Legabe over there don't talk about legabe in Siman Yudalet. They talk tzitzis shaso akum posul, meaning putting the tzitzis in the baged. They talk about putting it in the baged. Yeah. It said like this: Ha'isha ksheira lasoison. The woman, it's kosher. Even though she's not mechuyev b'tzitzis, since she's part of the mitzvahs of klal v'soshel. V'yesh machmirin lad the ramo lahatzrich anoshim sheyasu oiso v'tolas lechatchil. Lechatchil said a man should do it, not a woman. But yeah, if the woman, it's easier to go. Now, so lamaisa la'alocha is like this. Today, to buy a machine tzitzis, it's a big problem. Especially the Mishnah Berurah brings, even when we say the Eid is watching, is a mashgiach, it's only we don't even talk about Messiah doing something. That's the Ramah and the Alter Rebbe very strong. That you have to do without siyua, without helping doing it. It's not. So the machine does the whole thing. And especially he says when we say that the Eid is on top of the guy doing the tzitzit is kosher, you're doing one tzitzit, one string of the few strings. You with him. But he says if he does it the whole day, he's going to forget about the lishma. Machine does the whole day. He can't say over there.
Can constantly say it.
You are part of it. Mimela. And same thing also the Aruch HaShulchan he brings that there's a big problem to rely on this today. Here is the V'gam la'arosh en raya mi'ibut shenimshach zman mu'at. That's what the same svar of the Mishnah Berurah brings. You do it over there quickly. So you're doing it. He just told you to do it lishma. Shenimshach harbe zman. But it goes for a long time. It doesn't help. That's how it concludes the Aruch HaShulchan. Kosher lismach al din zeh. It's very difficult to rely on this that the goy should do the machine.
What's better, the goy or the machine?
The goy is better than the machine. Why? Why? By the goy is two things over there. You could help him, like we said, you have to help him. That's the lashon of the Alter Rebbe. I mean, he relies on the reason said over here the Shulchan didn't bring it in Siman Lamed Beis. He talks about it clearly. He says clearly over here. Siman Lamed Beis mevuar lehedet. I feel das harosh. Possible below Siyua Yisrael. If a Yid doesn't participate in doing it, not just being on top of it, it's possible.
Even if the Yid's operating the machine?
Operating the machine, when you say operating the machine, is like this. Here's the lashon of the Mishnah Berurah. Operating the machine, here does it. Like they do it in the factories.
Right.
So that's a problem. Again, to take today something done in the machine, and it's done the whole day, and the machine doesn't have a das. So that's clearly tell the guy do it lishma. How could you have the machine do it lishma? And your participation is what you're not. Okay, you could argue maybe the machine is like my extension of my hands. You could argue that, like I said, by the matzah, we said the same thing over there. But l'maisa, it's a problem. The best thing is for Yerushalayim to buy handmade.
I never saw it. Tzitzis machine, tzitzis ever.
I think they do sell them. I believe they do sell.
They do. Interesting.
Machine.
Because every time I see to buy tzitzis, you see all the
but that's it says
yeah.
So definitely, I said to do it to buy now by Pesach, but more machmer even. There are also shittas over there. You could do it with the machine because that's shmira. Besides lishma, it's have to be shmira.
Right.
So they were more machmer. And not only by matzahs mitzvahs, the matzah we eat l'shem mitzvah on the first night. The Chok Yaakov brings that even the Yerushalayim people care for the whole Pesach eat only hand matzah. For that reason, have to be done. Again, if somebody wants to be soymech, there is very very difficult to come up with a pure heter to say the machine strings are good. L'choyer, according to most poskim, the machine is especially if it's done the whole day. It's not shak to say that he's doing al my das. It's my extension.
Right. But it's not the level of tefillin where you need really Yerushalayim to do it, right? You just need a Yid that's going to have das to do it.
Right. You should, but if not, it's not going to be ma'akim. Here's the lotion of the is not his chiddush. The Kaf HaChaim, he just
Right.
points out what the way Sesef says. Tvon akum v'yisrael al gabav, aval in tvon akum, if the akum does the work, v'en yisrael al gabav,
Right.
psulin, kul almet, v'en mo'elim shezurim l'shmo.
Right.
So even those, yeah,
But
Kitzur, it's l'choira, b'pashtus should buy
Well, someone
only.
also they shech. The sheichet. Thing is very similar also.
That's what?
A sheichet.
Yeah.
He can't have a machine do it. He has to do it himself.
Of course.